my name is Jackson Kajener with the Cold Lake Regional Chamber of Commerce, and welcome to our interviews with the candidates who are running for the municipal election. Many will remember the Chamber hosting all candidates forums in person, however, this year. We have taken a new format where interviews with each of the candidates willing to participate will be uploaded to the Chamber of Commerce YouTube channel. I am joined by Angela Cook, who is running for Councilor in Ward 5 in the Municipal District of Bonnyville. For our viewers, I will briefly outline the format for these interviews. The candidate will be given 5 minutes to make introductory remarks. The candidate has been provided with 2 prepared questions, which they will be given 2 minutes to respond to. There are 3 questions which have been submitted by our members for the candidate, and they will be given 2 minutes to respond to each question. The candidate will be given 2 minutes to make their closing remarks. For fairness to all candidates, we do have a timekeeper who will be ensuring that responses stay within the time allotments. We will start now with Angela giving her introductory remarks.
Thank you, Jackson, and thanks to the Chamber for putting this on. My name is Angela Cook, and I am a resident of the Ward 5. So I just want to say a few things here. Rest assured, when we have a vibrant economy, everyone has their heads down working hard. But what happens when our one resource from our area is not healthy? Look around. It affects absolutely everything, like a domino effect. If times weren't already hard to begin with, we're now trying to navigate through a pandemic. It affects everything and everyone. In our area, our number 1, oil and gas. Number 2 is the building and development. And 3 is the military, which is a constant positive for our area. Break it down a little bit. For the city of Cold Lake, you have the town of Bonnyville, Glendon, and then you have the municipality, the MD, that encases all the other area around here. And it's split into 6 wards, and I represent Ward 5. All these different wards are diverse and made up of many individuals and that are in different stages of their lives. Some are in agriculture, some young families in the subdivisions. You'll have your small businesses, big businesses, acreage living, the senior population, and we need to recognize the importance of everyone's voice. I grew up here as a child and returned 25 years ago to raise my family. I have lots of family in the area working in the oil and gas industry, and my grandparents were farmers. Like most lifers, my roots run deep, with my children being the 4th generation. In all the different stages of my life, I've been an active volunteer and have served on many boards. I am an established businesswoman and work in the real estate industry. I have a strong work ethic, great listening skills, and I'm honest, and I believe in teamwork. I care for my community and the residents that live, work, play here. I believe that an engaged community is a strong community, which ensures residents feel connected. I strongly believe in keeping taxes in line with the economy, sustainable growth, and fiscal responsibility. I've been a director with Build Alberta, otherwise known as the Urban Development Institute, for many years in the building industry and land development, unifying the voice of land development, home building, and professional renovation industry. I've also been to the legislature to lobby the government for some of the issues and lots of red tape issues. I was also director on our local, provincial, federal boards, which has enabled me to work directly with the MLAs and the MPs to move our ward forward. I bring to the table a unique situation with the real estate community, because you're dealing with people every single day. You're selling the lifestyle in our area, every single day. And you get to connect with people with some of the concerns they're having out in the area. And it's enabled me to, reach out and be able to help people to make Ward 5 the best community that we can.
We will now begin with the prepared questions. Each candidate has been sent the same 2 prepared questions. Question 1. Tourism has seen some growth in our area over the last few years. What are your thoughts on how this industry can continue to grow in order to attract more tourists to the Cold Lake MD of Bonnyville region?
So if we can develop and implement sustainable vision for the future, it contribute to the local economy. By having the tourism, we can increase the business income and employment in the area. An example of this is the Kinnison Ridge. Going forward, if it's a year-round facility, it's not just seasonal, so it definitely helps with the local businesses and providing more jobs for local residents in the area. The rural tourism, it's kind of like the country experience. Examples, watching or seeing the expansion of the MD campground that has the fully serviced lots, and talk of a boat launch going in there. Same with French Bay campground. The MD is going to be in charge of running that also. So it's baby steps, going forward. It is an important and can be an important revenue part for our area, but it's, again, baby steps getting there.
Question 2. The City of Cold Lake has been working for years to try and bring commercial air service to Cold Lake. What are your thoughts on this initiative, and do you support the efforts of Cold Lake? How do you see the MD of Bonnyville supporting this initiative with the City of Cold Lake?
So yes, I think having commercial flights to and from our area would be a fantastic addition to our region. Everyone would, I agree, I believe, being at the end of the road kind of thing and being able to leave without having to drive the 3 hours just to get to an airport. I remember discussions about having a commercial airport maybe out by the base, but then there was some security issues with CATSA not being able to get approved. We also have the Cold Lake Regional Airport and Bonnyville Airport, which has about 20 chartered flights per week, as we see right now. I'm totally in agreement with our region. If it can be sustainable and attainable venture, then I absolutely support it. Industry, for traveling, for the industry, the students, attracting different businesses, and just letting people leave instead of being on the roads all the time.
We now move into the unprepared question segment. Question 1. If elected, what specific goal would you like to accomplish by the end of your term?
So for me, just witnessing the last 4 years, I really am impressed with all the collaboration and the regional support, all the involved supporting each other going forward. I think that's fantastic and will help our industry. It'll help the residents, it'll help the community, it's going to help everything. I think it's going to be a big learning curve once a person does get in, but I think that is, the biggest achievement is having everyone on the same page going forward.
Question 2. What are your thoughts on the healthcare in the region, and what role do you believe the MD should play in improving the level of service the residents receive?
Well, again, that's kind of a regional situation, right? We're kind of a diverse area. We have the Cold Lake Hospital, the Bonnyville Hospital, and then you have, for me, known as the Hearts for Healthcare. They have been such an incredible asset to our community, you know, bringing the fundraising capacity to the local level so we can fundraise to get some of the needed equipment we need in our local hospitals here. You know, this hasn't been a problem for just now. This has been an ongoing problem for 10 years. We can't seem to attract and keep the doctors in the area. And I don't know if that's looking at, you know, we used to talk about some of the students in the area. If you could somehow help pay for their education and have it where they had to come back to the area and work a term for a few years, and chances are they might, you know, love it and stay it because they grew up in the area. So, yeah, we all have to be involved in making the area, you know, the Alberta Health Services better for everyone.
Question 3. Strong working relationships between neighboring municipalities are important to the region. How would you continue to build these relationships for the betterment of the region's business community?
So, like I was just saying, that's, to me, going forward with anything, if everyone in the region is working together for the entire Lakeland, I believe that, you know, that's how we can get things done, and we can support all the different diverse areas in our community. If we're just going to be, you know, not working as one, our voice isn't going to be louder. And as we all see, we do have to stick together in our community and look out for, you know, our grassroots area, because at the end of the day, that's all the control we really have.
And to conclude today, I would invite Angela to give her closing remarks.
All right, so I love our area, I love our communities, I love our people, and I want what's best for our area. For everyone that's living here, I want it to make it attractive so we draw new people to the area also. Being able to give back to my community of Ward 5 and the entire Lakeland region would be a great honor. I would like very much to be able to represent you as your councillor. I will work hard to promote local issues and stand for what matters most. Making decisions, sharing ideas, and discussing the entire region and bringing the best to each and everyone in the entire Lakeland. Thank you.
We would like to thank Angela for joining us today and taking the time to answer some of the questions that are important issues for the upcoming municipal election on October 18th.